In the beginning, there wasn't much of anything. So God said, let's have a blast, a really big bang. Suns, moon, stars. A really big job, this creation. Welcome to Genesis, the beginning, and the very first book of the Old Testament. So hang on, here we go. A lot of interesting stories in that book. Interesting people. The very first ones of us. Our audiobook, Genesis Revisited, an audiobook with a difference, will take you right back there to the beginning. Introduce you to everybody. Some of the folks are nice, some not so nice, some a little bit loony. Just like people, right? Now, over there, behind that hill, that's the Garden of Eden. And that's where God created the very first people, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. You know about them, I'm sure. They were good people, but they did get themselves in trouble. That business about the tree and the apple, remember? The audiobook Genesis Revisited tells all about what was happening back there at the very beginning, and about a lot of other folk too, at the start of God's creation. Now just over that way, we'll witness the start of human anger and jealousy, and all the turmoil that can bring about. Because that's where Cain snuck up on Abel and bashed his head in. Not very brotherly, was it? Not much has changed with us humans since those earliest of times. It's all there in Genesis. That's why the Bible's so interesting. So many fascinating stories. So much to learn about ourselves and about God. Now take a look over that way. And imagine for a spell old Noah. He was 600 years old, you know. Imagine old Noah and the ark. Now, I know this is a pretty dry place, and it was then too. But then the rains came, the deluge, the floods. God had to cleanse the earth and teach humanity a lesson. Talk about a climate change. Not very far from here are the really wicked, evil cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh yes, lots of lusty stuff going on there. It's where Lot's wife met her downfall, poor woman. It's all in the audiobook Genesis Revisited. All the good stuff. Crazy Tower of Babel. Jacob and Esau. Conniving Mama Rebecca. Genesis Revisited is informative and it's fun, with a new twist here and there. Even some very pertinent rap songs to make it all the more entertaining.
What a magical story, occasionally gory, a trip that you won't want to miss. Quite a sensation, this tale of creation, this saga, this book, Genesis.
It all began here. This place, this region, is called the Middle East, of course. I guess geographically that depends on your vantage point, where you're viewing it from. It could be the south, if you're looking down from the North Pole, or the southwest, or north central, or whatever. Anyway, this area was the wellspring of civilization and the birthplace of three of the world's great religions. Judaism, which is the oldest of the three, Christianity, and the Muslim religion. They all arose here, and they all evolved over time in their own way from Genesis. Where I'm standing right now, old Abraham might have been standing thousands of years ago. Abraham is considered the patriarch, the father of the Jewish people, the Hebrews, the Israelites. But he's also the father of the Arab people. They call him Ibrahim, but he's the same person. His first son was named Ishmael, and the Arabs are descended from him. They came to worship the Muslim religion and the Prophet Muhammad. Christianity, of course, would stem from the birth of Jesus, who was Jewish. It's all very, very interrelated. And God is called by many names. Adonai, Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah, Elohim, the Lord, God the Father. But whatever name we choose, whatever title we give, God is God, all one and the same. And there's beauty in that, I think. It all begins with Genesis, a treasure trove of drama and history. Genesis Revisited, the audiobook with a difference. Join us, won't you?
Jibber jabber jibber, jibber jabber jump. Everybody yelling in some crazy tongue. What language are you speaking? Can somebody play your clock? Galoo, galong, gazoom, come on. Have you seen my jabber walk? Bungo. Jibber jabber jibber, jibber jabber jump. Jibber jabber jibber.